Good afternoon. Hello, everybody. It is Thursday again. I'm here with the gorgeous Linda McAleer, star of our Tuesday and Thursday sessions.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Looking after our Caddy members here in Dundalk. So big hello to everybody. We are going to get chicken tikka on for you. Linda's going to help me cook here and keep you entertained along the way. You all loved her so much in our live session last week.
Those complaints.
There was lots of complaints. We said we'd bring her back.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
So,
by popular demand.
To do this together. Really simple. This is actually one of your favourites.
Yes, one of my favourites. It's great for the slow cooker.
Yes.
Fantastic. Actually, someday I'm going to do the slow cooker.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have to do it, actually. Okay. In slow cooker. So handy. Yeah.
And for 6 children.
Absolutely. Easy.
Put it all in.
Yeah, put it on.
Yeah.
On for high for 5 hours and delicious. Absolutely delicious. Yeah.
So, super.
There you go.
Bit of chicken into the pan. Sure. You're going to see our bossy side come out now as well.
I'm not bossy.
So,
I'm not bossy.
Chicken on. We had them talking all week actually here in the Academy about recipes that you may not have tried. And people complain sometimes about scrolling. Yeah. I find when I'm scrolling right back, I can actually see loads of ones that I maybe haven't done before. Yeah. So Linda's top tip for the week was to actually scroll right back to the start, take your time, go through them, and actually see which ones you have or haven't done.
I'm actually going to do Singapore noodles, and I haven't done that in a long time. And it's great to even do fish pie. Some of the girls going to do the fish pie and the chicken and black bean. So it would be good to see them all up over there on the app over the weekend.
I think I'll do chicken and black bean actually because it was my absolute favourite for a long time. And I've been doing sweet and sour chicken, nachos even a lot. Yeah, nearly sick of myself actually of nachos, I think.
We all get into doing thing all the time. We're all comfortable with that. So it is good to get your app out and go right back to the very bottom and pull them out. Yeah, very good.
Try something different. So this recipe is so easy, folks. Literally chicken in. We're going to throw in a load of the veg. A little bit of tikka sauce we're using. Just a Tesco's tikka one we use today, but you get it in any supermarket, literally. Or you can also get the little tikka stock pots. They're super handy. Because some of the girls were saying they didn't want buying the big jar and then maybe not using it all. But lots of people were saying too, you can buy the little frozen pouches. So
that's exactly
just
it.
pour them out in portions for the next couple of times you do this recipe.
Throw in some onions here. Yeah. Lovely.
Onions gone in.
Mushrooms. Love mushrooms.
Yeah.
Mushrooms are fantastic.
Such a high source of protein actually as well. So you could do this dish purely as vegetarian. Yeah. I know we have a few vegetarians actually on the course at the minute. So particularly with the butter beans and the mushrooms, you're still getting a fair bit of protein. So leave your chicken out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what do we know? What's the onions good for?
Everything. Your heart.
Antibacterial. Good for infection.
Heart.
Yeah. It's always about learning.
Immunity. They reckon you should have an onion or garlic or any of the onion family in every single meal.
Wow.
Bit of onion, garlic,
love onion. And so handy too, the frozen onions, even though we have our fairy Grania, thank you so much for having them all prepped. But you can get them frozen and they're so handy to have them in there.
They're super handy. Yeah. Frozen onions and frozen peas. And I'm actually now obsessed with frozen garlic and frozen ginger. I find that so handy. So
but you know what happens with them? I have a confession. I buy the frozen garlic and frozen ginger, throw them in the freezer and I forget that they're in the freezer.
See? You must have fairies at home as well. The chocolate ginger in there. Yeah, Gary. There's a fairy called Gary. Yeah, definitely. And my most exciting thing this week, I was taking my coriander from my garden.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, and everybody's saying coriander is actually the hardest one to grow, and it is like gone nearly wild. It's like massive. And it was a really poor, actually, I bought like the only coriander pot that I had left was like a real giant looking one.
Yeah.
And I had bought it, and it is like completely thrived.
Oh,
so I have curry, I have coriander, thyme, rosemary, and basil. And then I had to take the mint out and put the mint in like a completely separate pot, and it's massive as well. So
you haven't actually killed any plants. Your
mother
must be thrilled.
I know.
Your cat must be thrilled because Karen normally kills plants.
Yeah, and I have to say, like, because normally that would be, I would say I spend at least between €3 and €5 a week on fresh herbs.
But actually,
I got
a pack this morning in Lidl. You can get the small little packs.
Okay.
So not buying the big load. Going essentially going to get it. Terry's going to get it out of the fridge.
Yeah.
Which is so handy to have. So my peas have gone in there. I'm going to
all we have so far is just the chicken, mushrooms, onions, and peas.
I'm putting some chili now.
Chili?
How hot do you like it?
I like it hot.
You like it hot.
Lovely hot, and you don't.
I don't. So it's just going to be in there.
So a bit of balance here.
That's the wee pack there. You can get little, and I think it's like 79 cents.
Oh yeah.
So we don't waste.
Yeah. Or so easy. Like, and I didn't grow a whole herb garden. I literally just bought one of them long boxes, sitting on the fence, and filled it then with the different herbs, and it is so easy.
There's more chili there.
So easy. Thanks. Thinking of me.
Who actually is cooking?
I'm looking forward to my lunch. This is lunch. And don't forget, you can have the dinner recipes as your lunch.
Yeah.
Way more filling. I find very often like less calories in a dinner style meal than most people's wraps or sandwiches or snacky kind of things. People often say to me, oh, I prefer a light lunch, particularly when the weather's a bit hotter. But that light lunch might be a few crackers, a bit of cheese or something. And before you know it, you have 300-400 calories literally of zero nutrition and nothing to fill you up. So especially in the hotter weather, and I find particularly if somebody cooks something for you, you'd literally sit down and eat any hot meal.
Absolutely. And even if you just bulk that out a little more and have it for lunch for tomorrow. Yeah.
So many people this week hadn't tried butter beans.
I know, they're amazing. They're so cheap, full of fibre, and a great filler.
So cheap. Yeah, and literally bucks anything out. And particularly for likes of curries and all these kinds of dishes, they're just going to soak up all of that flavour and no real taste. The same texture as an actual bean. The only beans, of course, that we're good at eating is baked beans. Yeah. And they're full of sugar. So try and get some of these beans. You're getting the benefit of the bean without the
Or even if you're doing any curry, if you throw them in it to bulk it out, or even you've done the madras before it's on the app.
Yeah. Must do again, actually. I did for the baby potato and butter bean curry.
Oh,
lovely. The guy who used to be next door to us actually used to always do that.
Oh, very good.
And if you've nothing else in the house, bag of baby potatoes and butter beans.
Yeah.
A couple of euro.
Absolutely. If you have peas, you're flying.
Yeah.
Absolutely flying.
Pea soup we were talking about this week too.
I love pea soup.
It's actually not on the app. We're growing you going, you have to like peas to like pea soup. But I love it. Just peas and vegetable stock, and I put it in the NutriBullet and just blitz it. And then in and just heat it up. And I throw in a bit of fresh mint now out of my garden as well. And it's just, and even the kids eat it too, and just soup literally in 5 minutes.
Just a wee bit of stock. It doesn't need that much.
So just a couple of tablespoons of the tikka sauce and your chicken stock.
Yeah, and mix it all up. Sorry, just move a wee bit out here.
Get out of your road. Get out of your kitchen.
Sorry, Karen. Sorry about that. Yeah, you
Get out of my kitchen.
Karen, you just look pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, you stand there, look gorgeous. Yeah, do what you normally do. Yeah. And my passata is here.
Yes.
Actually, when you get in passata too, always get one with either garlic or oregano and basil, because sometimes I find it's a bit sharp.
Yes.
A bit, and just a wee bit of this.
Lovely.
Lovely. And let the magic happen.
And then our fairies have cooked the rice for us. Yeah. So the rice is actually cooked. But people were fascinated. Of course, yesterday in my half 5 class, I forgot to put on the rice. So we nearly didn't have rice. But we did have one of these microwavable pouches already. But people could not believe. So I was glad actually I didn't have rice, because nobody knew how many calories were in these microwavable pouches. And you all have them in the house, or you've all used them. On average, they're around 400 calories. So they are typically 2-portion pouches. And they'll vary slightly, but in and around that. So around 200 calories and half your pouch. And equally then, you're a bit noisy. She loves this. This is her favourite bit of the whole cooking, isn't it? You cook just for this, don't you?
Yeah.
She's easily amused. With 6 children, she's obviously easily amused. And then your microwave or your boil in the bag pouches. Although it's much cheaper to buy rice in big massive boxes and just throw it in the pan, I find the microwave, the bags handier, because at least you know exactly what portion size you're getting and how many calories are in it. This again is a 2-portion bag, so although it looks tiny, obviously it doubles up, but it was about 440 calories in here. And again, people didn't believe that; they thought it was around 200. Yeah. So just check on the front of your box, whatever one you kind of buy, it'll tell you whether it's 1-portion or 2-portion bags. Or very often it might just say calories in half a bag, and that's because it's a 1-portion or 2-portion bag.
Show them the which I didn't eat, by the way.
Yeah, we had poppadoms here during the week, but Linda left us this half of one.
I was showing the people.
She was showing the people. Half of one, 35 calories in a whole poppadom. And there's only 8 in the box, actually. It was just a Sharwood's, I think, brand.
So 8
in the box. So again, if there's a few people in the house, you'll only get 1 or 2 probably anyway of them. But you might like to use it for your extra calories, just to add that kind of Indian feel to it, and just something. I think we all like to
Yeah.
munch.
We would even
something.
say if you had it up with loads of veg and have to pop it on with no rice.
Yeah.
Would be
Even
nicer.
better. Yeah. Perfect. Look, these kinds of dishes, I can even put loads of lettuce, which sounds gross actually under curry, but I really could put loads of lettuce leaves and all into a bowl and put that and eat it as a no carb lunch or dinner as well.
So just throw in the coriander. It's so important to get fresh herbs in.
Yeah.
So as Karen cooked that delicious meal.
Done! How easy! Like people say. Like people say it's hard work cooking. Like, was that hard? Was there anything hard about that?
I cooked it and you had a fairy.
Yeah. Come to the academy, folks. We make everything easier.
We'll be dishing up.
Don't we? We'll dish it up. We can go for. We'll use the big bowl just so you can see it. Maybe in it actually. Just.
The other bowl. Okay.
Imagine some people do use these as serving normal
That's very
bowls.
large.
Too big. We use the wee one.
Yeah, it's very large.
Okay, put rice. Some rice.
I'll let you do a wee bit of
Oh, well, okay.
a wee bit of work.
So, folks, one more week left in July. If you've been doing our July planner, remember as well, you need to email, send me an email before the end of next week, for next Thursday, to enter into the draw. So online people can enter as well to win a free month. We have loads of vouchers as well. We have a free boot camp place, actually, if you're more local as well. So loads of prizes to be won. And all you had to do, if you remember back, was to fill out your July planner and send it back to us. So a little handful of rice going into the bowl. So 1 week left. What could you do for the next 7 days that would actually get you closer to your goal? Myself and Linda are still doing our walking challenge.
And Emma and Susan.
And Emma and Susan, yes. We are on, I think I'm on 79 miles. So 21 left to go. Linda, have you reached 50 yet?
Oh, that is so bad.
Poor Linda. Myself and Emma have tracked and clocked every single mile on our Strava. And poor Linda didn't. So we're slagging her that she hasn't done it, but she has. And we have felt every single mile as well, haven't we?
It's actually very tough. But when you said 3 miles, it didn't sound a lot. But when you say 5.4 kilometres, it's a lot.
5.4 kilometres every day. So it's been an hour. And then if you miss a day, it's a lot the next day. So it makes you do it.
It was good, actually, even the kids, even your own kids. Like my son Jason at 16, who doesn't want to be seen as his mother generally, he said, Mom, we'll be doing the cycle tonight. He's kind of all into it now and getting involved. And they understand what we're trying to do. So that's good.
No, definitely. And ours, and they haven't done every single one of them because it hasn't even always suited me. But they have done so much more activity this summer than they would have had we not been doing the challenge.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's amazing. Like that's what you're saying. Even we were out Saturday night on Sunday. I mean, out in the torrential rain, feeling a little bit delicate. Went for a cycle, and I have to say, when like that, when you're sitting in the afternoon feeling miserable, actually getting outside, and even it was so wet and so horrible, but I felt amazing.
I know, so did I actually.
You know, unreal. So it definitely is worth doing. So if you wanted to join us for the last week, you only have to do 23 miles, I think it is, across the week, roughly. So you could commit to doing that, or roughly an hour's walking every single day. And what I couldn't believe was we've actually fitted it in. So we all think we're so busy, we've no time for anything else. Yet there you have it, we've fitted an extra hour in every day. And most of us are fitting in an extra hour for Love Island as well. So if you're also doing that, Linda's not, but if you are using an extra hour for Love Island, you need to find another hour somewhere else to actually combat that complete waste of time that you're doing for Love Island and fill it with something more useful.
Planning your meals.
Yes.
Getting organised. Yeah.
So fab.
Thank you.
Yum.
Yummy. This is my
lunch.
Now.
Linda's lunch is ready. You can have that one soon as you cooked it. So folks, enjoy. Set yourself a big goal for the week ahead. Cook the gorgeous Tikka recipe. Flick through the app and find other ones that you haven't done. Evian looks young, thank you so much. Always first online, Evian, with almost 6 stone, rooting for you for your 6 stone. I know you need 4 pounds, I think it is this Friday, to have your 6 stone. So good luck with the weigh-in tomorrow. So folks, on that note, I will leave this until next week. So enjoy, and I will talk to you all soon.